Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we are looking at some Batman Mighty Minis blind bags. Well, these little figures, looks like there's 6 different ones. We've got Nightwing, we've got some vehicles, we've got Silver Batman, and I think that's supposed to be Killer Croc. Either that or the creature from the Black Lagoon, I'm not sure. But they're from the Batman TV series cartoon, and they are Mighty Minis. So they're put out by Mattel. And they're aimed at ages 4 and up. I've got 3 of these, so let's open them up and see what we've got inside. You need to get permission to use scissors from a responsible adult if you're not a responsible adult. So let's open these up and see what awaits inside. So our first one, get these out of the way. Alright, looks like we got this Batman. And, oh, there's a little insert. Cool. Alright, so these must be Series 4. So we've got the white Batman here, which looks like a snow outfit of some kind. Oh, Polar Batman. I even was right on that one. He looks more silver in the photo. And like the other ones, these just kind of pop together. Takes a little bit of strength to get the body on, so an adult might be needed to assemble these. Wow, either I need to go to the gym or that was really stiff. Probably both. Alright, pop the arms on. Now the arms are supposed to be kind of interchangeable. I don't know how much of a selling point that is. Personally, I wouldn't have liked that as a kid. It probably would have just annoyed me. And then the cape pops on the back. So they're kind of neat little figures, I guess. This one looks pretty cool, actually. He's got like a silver chest piece. But the chest piece is kind of broken up by the fact that his body has to be wedged on there. The head turns, which is cool. The cape comes off kind of easily and isn't made of as good of a plastic as the body. Now we've looked at some of these other types of Mighty Minis before with the Batman vs. Superman line and some of the others. And quite honestly, I wasn't very impressed with those overall. They're okay, but for what you're paying, it's a neat little figure to keep the kids occupied, but they're going to lose a part. Usually the cape or one of the limbs worse. And it takes a little bit of effort to get them together. So I don't know if I have mixed feelings on these, because if you don't pay a lot for them, they're okay, but if you're paying $3, I think it's a little bit of a ripoff. Number 2 here. Oh, we got a duplicate. Another Batman. That's disappointing, but there are only 6 figures in this set, so because there are only 6 figures, your odds of getting duplicates are incredibly high. So get ready to blow a little bit of extra money. If you're buying these as a collector, try and find them online, already opened, or get them really cheap. Now the third bag, we did get a different figure. We got Nightwing. And the booklet is all folded up and rubber band, whereas this one was just 4 folded, as you can see. So I don't know why they did that, but whatever. Alright, so Nightwing does not have a cape, but there is a slot on his back to add one. So if you want to give him a Batman cape or something, you can do that. But his arms do pop together pretty easily, and his body popped on a lot easier at the waist than Batman's did. So I think it's specific molding, like how well molded it was, that's going to account for that. But yeah, your choices here are Nightwing, Polar Batman, Killer Croc, a Green Arrow Cycle, Batman Submarine, and Batman Wolf Cycle. I don't know why there's a Green Arrow Cycle, because there's no Green Arrow figure in this set, but here we are. And Series 3 had Clayface, but Killer Croc looks pretty cool. Excuse me. But yeah, overall, the Series 4 figures here, they're okay. Nightwing's a little better put together. than this first Batman I assembled. The other Batman might be slightly better. The fact that the parts are interchangeable might be appealing to some, like you could give Batman, or give Nightwing Batman's cape, but I think these make better display pieces than anything, or a toy that, you know, a quick toy purchase that will keep a kid busy for a little while. But at $3 a piece, you're almost better off just buying a regular action figure. These are more impulse shops that, you know, oh my gosh, be quiet here, this is a $2 or $3 thing, be quiet. So the Mighty Minis are kind of a mixed bag. On one hand, they will satisfy the buying of silence that you might desire in the short run, but in the long term, I don't think they're going to hold up. The capes are going to break or more likely get lost. It'd be easy when trying to pull this off for a kid to grab it by the bottom and yank on it and that peg to just snap off, and then you're going to have to get some glue. And the fact that it's a different type of plastic, I have a feeling these would become more rigid fairly quickly and probably break. Even though it looks like a flexible vinyl, I think it's probably an inferior plastic to the rest of them. And it is mold injected plastic on the bodies, so it's a little thicker type of plastic. So overall, I have mixed feelings. For what I paid for these, I don't feel entirely ripped off, but I'm just going to give these away to somebody. So some little kid will get some free toys. But as far as just like behavior modification toys, if you'd be good, I'll get you this sort of thing. They'll probably work alright, but I think they'll get lost fairly easily because they are very small. They're about the size of the old Muscle Men, if you remember that. So yeah, they're okay. But that is kind of an idea of what you could get inside the Batman Series 4 Mighty Minis from Mattel. And that is going to wrap up this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. And we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.